Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Shabnam.
First of all, Kangana, I'd like to take you back to your childhood. Tell me about your story. What were your expectations growing up as a young girl in your family, in your village?
Well, the thing is, in India, it's a matter of fact that a girl child is seen as a liability, and probably the only expectation is that you grow up to be a presentable young woman who can get a decent spouse. That's not much of an expectation, but yeah.
So what were you like as a child?
Pain, I'd say. I wasn't a child that an Indian parent would like to have. I was quite rebellious. And I didn't see myself as I guess my family saw. I didn't see myself as a liability. I didn't see myself as someone who is, whose purpose of life is just to find a good enough husband who can take care of her. I saw myself as much more than that.
You said rebellious. What kind of things did you do as a child?
I think I was quite confident of myself, and I had a mind of my own. I liked the fact that my father had a lot of expectations from my brother, and I probably wanted to be that person who he could be proud of and who could, who could be her own hero. So, yeah, that led to many incidences, including my running away from my house, I guess.
Before we come to that, just wanted to ask you a little bit more about your family. Was it a very traditional family? Was there a lot of, the male members of your family, mm-hmm. Were they treated with favoritism?
Yes, I won't say it was an exceptional Indian family. That is pretty much how it is everywhere, where, you grow up in a very, very protective environment. Which can sometimes lead to a little bit of suffocation also. It can just be a little too protective sometimes.
Were your family sort of like, they had favoritism towards your brother?
Yeah, like I said, in India, a girl child is seen as a liability, so naturally a girl child isn't that celebrated for sure.
So what eventually pushed you to leaving home?
Like I said, that quest, that understanding of your own self, that confidence that you carry in yourself, that you're a lot more than people think you are, and you want to prove that, and you want to find yourself, and you want to be a lot more than you're believed that you are. So probably that quest.
It can't have been easy though.
Yes, I've struggled for 10 years. Yeah, that's quite long.
What was the opposition like then when you made that decision to leave home?
Well, my parents gave me an easy option that if you are gonna, go your way, so there's the highway, and you can probably expect no funds and no support, which I think was legitimate because, I think that was a fair option.
Was there one particular incident that led to you leaving home? Your father was quite angry with you.
Yes, I think I left. I just refused to go to school, and I'm like, I can't do science. I don't want to be a doctor. And he's like, then what would you be? And I'm like, I don't know. So he's like, don't you think you should? I said, give me a year, and I would find out. And he's like, I have no money to spend on these sort of hobbies of yours. And I'm like, sounds fair.
So you left home,
yes.
And you went to a big city like Mumbai.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like when you first arrived there?
No fairy dream or story, nothing like that. It was quite harsh. And, I was nothing like I am today. I couldn't speak a word of English. And in England, people might be understanding of that, but in Bombay, they're not very forgiving. If you don't speak English.